When you walk outside, what do you see? The breeze, the sunshine, people in glee. But what you don't realize is that you're very lucky. There are kids in this world struggling and starving. You can put it in this phrase: they get what they get and they don't get upset. But the life that these people live in, they don't deserve. The pollution, the abuse, the poverty, the pain, and this is what they live in every day. We don't realize how fortunate we are to be living on the roofs and driving our cars, staring into our MacBooks, and we don't really care. But some people in our world live in despair. Homeless on the streets, and we treat them like garbage. Pick them up, help them out, they could do so much. People in pain, the world is insane. Diseases, illness, taking lives day by day, but all we can focus on is the political race. Yes, that's important, and yes, we should care. But murder, rape, gangs, that isn't fair. We cannot fly our kites to new heights if all we do is discriminate and fight. White, black, doesn't matter. We need each other to climb this ladder. This ladder we call life, this ladder cannot be climbed alone, but requires each and every one of us. Happiness, freedom, both of these we lust. But in this world, some of us don't have much. People dying, others flying. But if we all just collaborated and shared, just picture the rainbow, the beautiful rainbows in the air. All over the world, kids laughing, adults chatting, happiness we could all live in if we start to work today. If we start to help, if we start to care, if we just focus on the real problems in our world, we can get there. Get to the peace that we all desire, get to the water to put out our fires, get to the laughter and get to the smiles, get to the point where our world sees nothing vile, where we see our generations walking down aisles, sharing love and tears of happiness. If we could just live today expecting no tomorrow. Love all your friends and all the people around you, because tomorrow is only a fantasy for some people. Death and pain are very lethal, so wake up in the morning feeling grateful, because for you there is a tomorrow.
As the wind goes by, another leaf floats. As a breeze passes, another leaves. As a breeze goes, the life goes. As the wind passes our head, it takes a breath. Every second it passes, another joins. It brings us peace, but with the side of darkness, cherish everything. It's not there forever.
Is bad and needs to stop. Its placement is at the top, leading to depression and suicide. Are you going to let that slide? Victims get decreased scores in academic, and they stop being energetic. Changes in sleep and eating patterns. Their futures are now shattered. They start abusing drugs and alcohol, which ruins their insides, and their pride will soon slip out of their minds. Happiness will be what they wish to find. Bullying comes from all ages, even starting in preschool, then leading up to them shooting at school. In fact, 12 of 15 shooting cases was from people being bullied in the 1990s, which is just very scary. Bullying is a problem that's worldwide, and once again cannot be brushed aside.
Remember, you should start picking up your trash, or else there will be a huge stash. This is wrong. We should be clean. So stop being mean. We should stop littering. That's wrong. Now let's start the song. Doesn't that trash smell? It's like being in hell. It doesn't feel well. You should look at littering signs. You litter, you pay a fine. You have to pay $1,000. Doesn't that suck? Let's stop and not litter, or there will be disgusting critters. In the end, we're all friends. That's where the song comes to an end.
You should exercise because fitness is the prize. You won't die, but you'll agonize your burning thighs and anaerobic exercises. Running along and humming, jogging with your dog through the early morning fog. Push up, pull up, drink water from a cup. Now put on your exercise shorts and go play some sports. Don't mind when you get sunburned. Just push through the discomfort. Lift weights, do not wait. If you delay, your body will pay. It doesn't matter how much you weigh, as long as you go outside to get in the sun's rays. Don't procrastinate, just concentrate. Don't hesitate, do not debate. Now I'd like to conclude. Eat more healthy food, because you'll be in an extraordinary mood, or else your future life will be screwed.
Friends are a trend that never end. Each send me into a state of happiness, into a state of bliss. I never miss. We spend our school days gasping for air as we laugh out loud without a care. But we can also have those days where everyone and everything is a pain. But we're always there for them for comfort or to smother them with hugs. My friends are loyal, my friends are joyful, my friends are thoughtful, and my friends are helpful. And for this, I am beyond thankful.
Animal abuse. Killing animals is alright, but killing a human makes us a villain. Their lives are just as worthy as mine, yours, and hers too. Let's not be mean and let's go green. Hopefully, we can change some laws and save some paws. Animals have feelings too, you know. Every year, billions of animals live in fear. Animals are so raged, locked up in cages, that's why they will and can attack even your bare back. Animals can't speak up for themselves, but we can speak up for them. So be gone with the circus, be gone with the zoo, and if you support this, then be gone with you too. This was my poem, Animal Abuse. Thank you.
The lead snaps, I snap. The lead breaks, I break. The lead runs out, I run out of patience. I break down who needs a crown. When you don't have lead, you're pretty much dead. Nearing the end of my reservoir, I'm now overcome with terror. The loss of lead's something I dread, takes me apart, part by part. Lost afraid cause I've got no more. To many, I am becoming an eyesore. I weep, I mourn, falling to the floor, until I finally am no more. Despite what they'll say, I'm not in a better place. I plan to get out of here quickly and with haste. A place with nothing I want, lacking what I need. Please give me some lead, I beg, I plead. But they refuse, ignoring my cries. Don't dream of it, for however long you try, you won't get it. I now understand I won't get it. My hunger for more will never be satisfied. My hopes, my dreams, everything I wanted to be, things at which I will never succeed.
Stupid, you are a lazy dog, never wanting to go on jogs. As I'd run around the house, you just lie in your doghouse. I'd chase after you, but you'd ignore me, acting like I was nobody. Although your name was stupid, you weren't very dumb. You knew how to break out while we were gone. You'd run off with your younger brother and leave me here glum. I'd wait alone on my empty lawn. I loved you, and you left me out of the blue. I let you poop on my floor, and you left me for the neighbor next door.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I want tea, how about you? I'm sipping on my tea underneath my fruit tree, snapping me back into my reality. Oh, sipping my tea so carefree. Tea should be a Grammy nominee, no doubt it would be Queen Bee. After all, it did get its degree. You'll be needing an invitee. So rich, just like Kylie, being followed by the paparazzi. Everyone wants to be a part of the family tree. Too bad tea doesn't allow any wannabes. I'm sure that we can all agree that tea is VIP. If not, tea will make you pay a fee. Whatever it says becomes a decree.
Redemption is the name of the game. Doing work to lose your name. Lighting dynamite and shooting revolving guns in the Wild West sun. You could be good or bad, glad or sad, when you lose your horse or someone takes it by force. Cowboys and cowgirls fighting for survival while shooting their rivals with rifles. Getting in shootouts and kicking your boot out while robbing banks and beating gangs. It's fun to play in the game through the course on your horse, forcing a woman to give you her purse. Getting bounties for being rowdy in the place where you're a disgrace. Resisting authority to meet your priorities and beat the game to set the flame for a rootin' tootin' cowboy shooting time.
Stress. A state of mental or emotional strain or tension resulting from adverse or very demanding circumstances. The Oxford Dictionary. With each wave is it's a single battle. Each wave, it doesn't leave you time to rest until the other one comes. You just give in sometimes. They say, manage your time, or learn not to be stressed. It doesn't work sometimes. some people, it just doesn't work. We're all different. Even I don't want to be stressed, but I kind of have to give in sometimes. Everyone's different.
School. School is cruel. So many rules to follow when you are being at school. Everything at school feels so dull. All of the classrooms are full of students just staring at one teacher while they teach in front of the boring classroom. But right now, I feel like a ghoul who doesn't find anything cool about school. I find everything boring about school, with all the school related knowledge from my brain coming to pour out of my head like spilling a cup of water onto a bottomless pit. I'm sure a lot of other people who will want to die just by going to school. I wish I go to swimming pool after school, waiting for a whirlpool to suck me in so I wouldn't have to worry about school ever again. So again, there's nothing cool about school.
2. Quite special. A third-person shooting game, something to play that ain't lame. An original game with great potential. Many weapons yet to be discovered. No time to surf, it's a game of tough. Don't leave any place uncovered. Multiplayer and single player, play with a team and fight others. Single player, you are the Octo Slayer. Spot one after another, many other modes to play. Don't let the game decay.
Mining while dining on some steak near a lake. Fighting a spider while using Death Strider. Put a bed in a shed and call it home as your dog roams. Craft out that you laugh with your friend who lends you a hand. Nostalgia fills your brain as you walk across the terrain. You open your chest and become stressed at your best pickaxe gone. You are alone and find some redstone. You bring it home and you are clever, so use a lever. You build another portal out of obsidian and it sent you to the Prime Meridian. You get blasted by a gas and die and cry. Don't dig straight down or you'll have a nervous breakdown. Saw the Ender Dragon and now your render's lagging. You are done, so your friends get off one by one.